Hey viewers, welcome to another game with the Casual Pro Gamer. Today we are doing another high ELO game with, as you can see, Fnatic Cyanide and someone from KF, Kotlettdrake, sorry. Yeah, the rest I don't really... Oh, hang on, Xpeke is in this game again. So anyway, thanks to... sorry dude, I forgot your name. It'll be in the description. Let's pause the game for a moment, see what's going on. As apparently there's a big gang coming in the top here. So currently it is 3-2 for the blue team. It is going to be 3 versus 3 in a moment. The gold score is pretty equal. We have, I assume, this guy mid. 53 versus 39, then top lane is... Who are you? It's Cho'Gath. Wow, I would not recognize that. Cho'Gath versus Riven, unless Riven is the jungler. No. So that is 36 versus 45. Pretty equal. Riven is a little bit ahead, about 10 minions. Yeah, it may be a bigger deal later on. Yeah, Zira is 1 kill ahead, by the way. So not only number of minions ahead, about 15. Also, yeah, 1 kill ahead, but that kill is going to come in right now. And then we have the bottom lane, which is Ashe at 60 and 0 kills versus, I don't know, Nidalee? Who's yeah, I guess Nidalee. Nidalee, who's at 42. So Nidalee a little bit behind here, but 16 minions on this guy, so that's 60 total. That makes that they're exactly equal. Well, 2 minions between them. Anyway, we are going to continue and we are going to see the first kill here. There we go. That worked pretty well. Unfortunately, Ashe misses her arrow. If that had landed on this guy while he was taking turret fire, that would have been, well, a bonus kill. Unfortunately, not so much. So, yeah, 2 minions left, no blue left, so it got stolen by the enemies, and that is why this guy has blue. And who has the other blue? Can't find the other blue. I don't know. Maybe it's just not up yet. Of course Zira buys no AP, man. He's complaining about the fact that she still bursts a lot. Yeah, what we've seen so far is if you buy AP, you become very, very squishy. So maybe it is better to not do that. So a lot of damage going down on Nidalee here. Nidalee, who is of course not the best one at or in this 1 versus 2 lane, because she doesn't really have the range. But yeah, once she becomes level 6, she has a good chance of actually well, getting a lot of minions. And it seems that yeah, they placed out a pink ward and everyone sees that. But what's going to... The red team takes a dragon, but blue team takes a kill. So, yeah, this may actually work out for them. No! So the red team actually is still in trouble. And he already flashed, so... Yeah, no chance of escaping there. So 2 kills for the dragon. That is probably worth it for the blue team here. Although, yeah, that's 1,000 gold versus about 1,000 gold. Depending on how much gold the first kill gave. But yeah, with the blue team now 2 men stronger, they can actually farm the minions where the enemy team cannot. So they may actually pull a little bit further ahead, or in this case pull closer, because they were behind in gold actually. So even though they're 3 kills up, they're 100 gold behind. Yeah, well, now they're equal, but... And top lane getting aggressive here. Wow, a very nice dodge there from Riven, and she is just going to farm up a little bit of AP here on on Cho'Gath, but that's about it. So he doesn't really have that huge amount of damage that we sometimes see on Cho'Gath. And Riven can easily heal that back up. She has the Vampiric Scepter. She also already has 132 damage, which is quite a lot. And if you have 10% lifesteal, that's 13 health with every hit. So pretty good. Maybe she even has some lifesteal runes, because those are pretty good as well. Because lifesteal is just ridiculously good. Yeah, she has 16% lifesteal. So I guess that's more than just this. Oh, hang on, no, that's 3% from this, and then 3% from the masteries. So yeah, the burst coming out from Zira, but she is still alive. Oh, gets ulted there by oh come on, what's your name? Kill. And wow, almost got killed. They grab a kill on the Kassadin, and oh, Zira is still alive. Yeah, well, Kassadin is a little bit of a wuss here. He should just get some magic resist. So he does have some magic resist. And what's he whining about? She doesn't do that much damage. In fact, we've seen that she doesn't do a whole lot of damage at all. And yeah, 30 AP. Okay, that's not very much, but yeah, it is pretty decent. And yeah, we see the easy kill here on this Nidalee, and yep, there we go. Ashe gets out because Ashe doesn't get focused. So yeah, 86 damage per hit. That is not a whole lot. I mean, it is more than you would expect, sure, but yeah, it's not that much. But yeah, it's just a remake of some old champion skills, and yeah, just because these towers time out, it doesn't mean that they're not exactly the same as Heimerdinger turrets. Just you don't need to level them up to place 2, because you can place 2 in an instant instead of having to wait forever to place new ones. And yeah, you can just spam them way better than the other ones. Plus you have multiple purposes on them. So yeah, she seems to be pretty decent, but I haven't seen her perform very well, except in the games where people actually go 20-0, but that's not a real game. I mean, in general, just haven't seen it. And wow, lots of damage by that ultimate there. And the entire team is here. Nunu, does he have AP? No, he has no AP, he just does a crap ton of damage. And yeah, Nunu gets killed just because he's there. And he was low, so he got hit by the splash damage from Kill. Yeah, come on, dive in here, Lee. You can do it. Oh man. Tight fight, but the red team seems to come out ahead in this. Only Nunu dies. And oh come on, that didn't hit. Really? Seriously? Wow, that must have been so close. Okay, and we get another engage here from Kassadin, but yeah, Kassadin is very mobile. And he can get out no problem. So Janna got, yeah, quite a bit of damage on her there. Seems that Nunu is coming in now. No, he's going for mid, and or for the jungle probably. And yeah, it seems that the dragon is back up, and Zira is running away from it instead of running towards it. Yeah, she has some pretty nice jungling skills there. I wonder why Freak didn't play her as a dragon, as a jungler. So anyway, the dragon goes down once again to the red team. At least I think that was the red team, right? Anyway, let's wait for this. Oh man, so many people. Yeah, the red team indeed has slain the dragon. Yeah, that was a pretty terrible team fight for the red team actually, but they still pulled out a 2-for-2 trade. Okay, or not. They get they get a turret. Yeah, another turret, I guess. No. Just that's the first one for Team Blue. So yeah, the root is indeed stronger than the one from Morgana. And the one from Morgana is already considered to be, well, overpowered. Or rather, too powerful. For, well, what she has. But, yeah, many people have been comparing her to Morgana, by the way. Also the ultimate, but the big difference in the ultimate is that this ultimate does damage right off the bat, so the moment you place it, it does damage. While Morgana's ultimate does most of the damage at the end, so after the channel. So we see them going for Baron there. And I don't think that the blue team will actually be able to stop it. Nope, they are not going to stop it. So 1.5k gold ahead, the red team. And they are going to... yeah, they're going to have to fall back a little at their turrets, the blue team, because yeah, it is of course really risky to go up against a team that has Baron. Nidalee has a death gap, and Nunu just bought the Age of the Legion, so that means the next team fight is going to be well, harder for them. On the other hand, Nidalee, yeah, she with her AP, she's not that scary in team fights. She's really scary just for poke damage, but not as scary for that. Yeah, for that damage in a team fight, because the AP really doesn't do that much. So yeah, the javelins are coming out, but nothing gets killed, nothing gets hit even. Lots of poke or attempted poke coming out. It seems, however, that nobody gets hit by it, so we're all still cool, and everyone is just standing around. And this is what I mean with the higher ELO games, or in this case a high ELO game. There's just more action going on. People don't all go back just because they can, just because they're ahead or something like that. No, they try to pressure the enemies, and that's just interesting. So yeah, if you kill the plants, you get like 10 gold or something like that, or 15 gold. So if you can kill the plants, you should. Really, this is how you play Zera apparently. Did not expect to see her in a high level game, but pretty cool that we do. Oh man, that damage done on Kassadin. It's amazing. But he gets out of there, and yeah, we get a root off, and oh, he dies. He's doing a very good job, but yeah, we've seen Xpeke in a couple of the games here, and yeah, he has been playing very well. He doesn't mess around too much, just does his job, and tries to get as much damage done as possible in team fights. Probably really practicing things instead of just messing around. We do, however, see that he doesn't play the same champion every time. which is what we normally see from pro gamers. Because they normally play the same champion over and over and over again just to get the full handle on their abilities and the possibilities that they bring. So Nunu coming in, placing some wards. As you can see, there are some wards out as well, but Nunu should have picked off that one ward. He, however, is going for this for the save on this guy, but he is too late. He is not going to manage. And come on, slow, slow. No, the slow goes down on the other team instead. Oh, Nunu, what are you doing? Why did you consume there? Okay, I think he could have gotten out of that without his consume, but okay. Kassadin is really bitching about the fact that there's a 0 on the other team. Probably was a first pick. It is a really good first pick. Yeah, well, she is on top here, so I'm assuming that's a first pick. And yeah, letting someone who is so high level play her, because, well, these two are from Team Fnatic, so you know they are over 2k ELO. Yeah, that probably means that yeah, someone who is this high can play with any champion and play them well. And especially someone, one that is new and nobody really understands yet. So red team gets another dragon here. And come on. Oh, the Nom Nom goes off, but oh, she is going to stay alive. The heal is good enough to save her. And oh man, come on. You have to get kills back. No, too late. Kassadin gone. Nidalee gone. Man. Yeah, it seems that at the high ELO people just play her differently, because, well, at the lower ELO we've seen her a couple of games now and she just hasn't been doing well. Whether she's on the winning team or on the losing team, it doesn't matter. So it's kind of funny how I was assuming she was underpowered or she wasn't very good with the combination of skills. And then we see a high level game with her and all of a sudden people start complaining about her. Which is pretty amazing. If only Ashe had her arrow up there. But yeah, she didn't. She used it for a long range shot. And lots of damage going off, but the nice heal coming out from Janna. And wow, they can just keep moving in because of that heal. And oh my god, everything misses. And yeah, surrender comes in. There we go. Victory for Team Blue, even though, yeah, there's only 2k gold in it. It seemed like a lot more, but yeah, it's not. That's just what it is. So yeah, it seems that they were complaining about Zera. And I haven't seen people complain about her at all yet, except that she's just a remake of some other champions. And that of course sucks, but that's the way Riot does it, because that limits the amount of programming they need to do and it maximizes the amount of money they can make. So I can see why. I just don't agree with their style. But anyway, yeah, this is definitely not overpowered. Then Deadly Bloom. Let's see how much damage it does. It does about 300 damage. And the plants will do 135 damage. But yeah, they don't have a very high attack speed, so you basically get hit once, maybe twice. With each plant, the problem is you can grow 2 plants at the same time, so you will take, what is that, 250 to 70 damage, something like that. 270 damage, yeah. Well, that's not a really big deal for for a skill, but of course if you combine that with the 300 damage from the skill itself, then it becomes ridiculous, because then it is what did I say, 270 plus 300, so that's 570. Of course this one doesn't do any damage, so that kind of equals that up. And this one does 300 damage as well, and then the seeds also do some damage. But yeah, the root is really what the big deal is here. I mean, it has a short cooldown, it has a 10-second cooldown. In this case, well, I think it's normally 11 or something like that, or 12. Let's say 12-second cooldown. And yeah, it does 300 damage. So yeah, I can see why that is a problem. And of course the things that are coming out of it, what does this one have as a special ability? No special ability. It does 110 plus 25, and this one does 110 plus 25. But this one has a slow. So why would you use this one then? I don't know. I don't know. I see people using this one all the time, but yeah, it seems that this one does more damage. Anyhow, doesn't matter. And this one just does about 400 magic damage, and that one is very, very good. And of course, you can increase the attack speed with the on the plants with it. But yeah, normally you wouldn't use it like that. Maybe in a team fight. If you plop in 2 of these, then cast this and this and this at the same time. So, well, first this, then this, then this. Then you do the most damage, and your plants will indeed attack 50% faster. So, yeah, that's pretty good. So instead of hitting people once, it will hit them twice with each plant, and that's a pretty big deal. So anyway, I've never seen anyone complain about Zira, sorry. Keep calling her Kira, I don't know why. But I've never seen anyone complain about it in the lower ELOs, so maybe she's just a high ELO champion, and maybe she will get nerfed, and people will complain about that a lot, because she gets nerfed because the high ELO players complain about her, and the low ELO players don't know how to play her. So it's kind of like with many of the other champions that have been buffed, where buffed or nerfed, where we don't understand it. It's done because the high ELO asks for those for those nerfs or buffs. And yeah, anyway, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG.